Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of my flea market haul video. This is, if you watched last week, this is obviously part 2, the second half of the goodies I got. So let's dive right in. As you saw in the preview, I found this really cool, it is ceramic, hand painted owl clock. The only thing is, it's kind of hard to get in. Sorry guys, I'm back. My husband just walked in the door. So as I was saying, the first thing I found was this owl clock. The only issue is I haven't been able to test if it works yet because it's hard to get to the battery. But even if it doesn't work, I still think this is a beautiful decor piece and it's going to look great. So that's the first item. The next thing I found was this really cute little teddy bear. He is ceramic, he is painted and comes apart. I think there might be some numbers on the inside, but on the bottom he does say Houston Foods 1982. So just kind of a cool little vintage tray. I'm gonna have to look him up. Now there might have been a spoon. It might have, you know what, this might have been for honey, because this might be a little spot where a spoon had gone. So I'm gonna have to look that up. This may have been a little honey dish, which would now be a really cute dish for your stuff, and that'll be in my Etsy shop. That won't be going in my booth. And for those of you who didn't watch the last video, I am a part-time reseller and I have an Etsy shop and an eBay, but I also have booths in a local home decor mall that does vintage, old and new. So when I say booth, that's what I'm talking about. That's where some of my stuff may go. So next, I love thermoses. I love collecting thermoses. I found 2 Aladdin thermoses. This Mama Jamma is huge, and I have a mini version of this that did not sell in my booth. I had brought home to sell online, so I may sell them as a pair on my Etsy, but these would both definitely be going online. The insides are still in good condition, and these are really cute decor pieces, and this is still a good sturdy work piece. It's one that does not have the handle on it. These are both Aladdin brand, and I'm not seeing a year on it. But these will both end up in my Etsy shop in the coming weeks. This will also end up in my Etsy shop, or it may end up in my booth because I'm not sure how to ship it. But this is actually a vintage working scale for mail. So I thought that was pretty cool. Normally when I find them, they're not working, so I thought that was neat, and it's a great home decor piece. And then for my booth, because I know people love dogs, I found this big guy. And he is in perfect condition, this Cocker Spaniel. There's no dents, no breaks. The back does say Great something INS copyright. So I think it's a brand. It may be a mold. I just can't make out what that says. And then of course I have to figure out, someone wrote prices in Sharpie on the bottom, which is not coming off, and that's not what I paid for it. But I'll have to get that painted or cleaned up. But this little guy is in perfect condition. And I know putting this in my vintage booth, someone is gonna love it for their home. Then I was excited. I found these, which are those vintage spools everyone loves. I got a really good deal on these too. So they're a little bit heavy to ship, so these will end up going into my booth. I tried to get a lot of stuff from my booth this month so I could really stock it up, and then I don't have to worry about it for a few weeks. Let's see. Then I got this really neat ceramic. It has one nick on this side. You can see on the leaf here. But it's just this beautiful pink floral creamer. The bottom just does say Royal Bayreuth, Bavaria. So I think this will go in my Etsy shop. I'm going to have to look it up. I just loved, if you've seen some of my past hauls, I got a bunch of cabbage things. So I love stuff that looks like fruit. So I thought this would be cute. Cute, cute, cute. Alright. Now, my parents watch my videos. So, Mom, if you're watching, if Dad's watching, make him look away for a few minutes. Put him in the other room. Because this may be a present for him. I haven't decided yet. So, Dad, if you're watching, stop. Alright, guys. So, I found these. These are a set of Sexton USA metal cast vintage cars. I got the green one. I've got the yellow one, and I should know the names. I was raised as a hot rod child, but I don't remember off the top of my head the models and styles. Sorry. If you're still watching Daddy, you're not supposed to be. And then I got this red one too. And they're heavy. They're metal. They're still in great condition. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those yet. If I'm going to give them as a gift because I have other things, or if they're going to end up in my Etsy shop. And then I just got some of these. They're just made in USA ceramic pottery dishes. These will go in my booth. Just some simple trinket dishes. People like handmade pottery. So I thought that that would be a nice set for someone. And then I have some made in China Asian pieces in my booth, and these will match. This egg will match that. It's the blue and white, what's the D word for blue and white? Delft inspired? Delft? I can't remember. But I just thought that was a nice piece, and that'll go in my booth. And then I love my figurines, and I had to get Granny. Granny's made in Taiwan. She's just carrying her basket, going about her business. But I really like the look of her. I'm going to have a shelf of figurines in my booth of different sizes. So, you know, just something different. Or if I find out more about her, she may end up in my Etsy with a lot of a couple of others. I just have to see what I have in my growing collection. I'm going to get this big piece out of the way. This is on like an MDF board, and it has been glazed. And it is this Asian scene. It is heavy. I don't know what it's called when the art is on the board like this. I think it was big in like the 70s and 80s or 60s, 70s, but this will be going in my booth because this is heavy to ship. And I have a little Asian inspired section in my booth. Alright guys, we're almost there. We're getting there. This one might be a short one. Okay, now I have sold this before. This is a set of 3 canisters. I had a giant one. I had found at Goodwill that had this beautiful, I'll show you, this beautiful fruit and fauna pattern. These are made in France. And I did start to clean it. I may need to give it another scrubbing. I think it might be missing a seal, but I got 3 pieces. This is the 1 liter. I used to have a 2 liter and I sold that one. So I have a 1 liter. I have the 3/4 liter that snaps in the same cool mushroom pattern. And then I also have, this is another 3/4 liter, but this one does not have a lid. And these are made in France. They are transferware. But I just think that they're really, really cute in the kitchen. And since I have the set of 3, and this is not a super heavy glass, I mean together they may be 2 to 3 pounds for all 3 to ship. But I may try to put all those in my Etsy shop. I'm just going to see how they are online, if people are selling them individual or grouped, and just try to figure it out that way. But these will be coming to my Etsy if you're interested. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll do an option where you can buy all 3, or I'll list each size and you can pick one. So whoever gets to it first either gets them all or gets the ones they're missing from their collection. This will be going into my booth because I liked the look of it, but it does not have any branding on it. It does have a rest for something. It is a speckled pottery with beautiful transfer 70 inspired flowers, and it does have an oversized lid that comes with it. So this may have been some sort of a sugar dish, or I don't know, but I thought it would be great for someone's home decor, and that's what I'm looking for my booth as well. So this will definitely be going in there. This other piece will also be going into my booth. It's a utensil holder. It is Falls Craft, and it's their popular stoneware with the blue patterning. So I have that guy, and it does say the Falls Craft on the bottom. Falls Craft, USA. Then I got this little made in Taiwan dog. He's starting to lose his paint, but I felt like he needed a home. So this will go to the little dog figurine section of my booth, because that's in a little section I'm starting for all the dog lovers out there, and I'm hoping someone will find him and love him and give him a good new home. This is one of those ones where it's been painted over the glaze, so I couldn't do a super good scrubbing because as you can see the red is already starting to come off from age. So if you were to scrub this with a sponge, you'd take all that paint right off. So that was a cute piece. And then lastly, I have no idea what these guys are. I've never seen them before. It's funny because I posted a sneak peek of these on my Instagram, and a friend of mine says she has one from her grandmother. So these are ceramic boots, and they have a little dog and cat on them, but I don't know if they're ceramic, but here. These will be in my Etsy as little planters, a set. There's no name on the bottom. So there's the little kitty that's missing some of its face paint, and then there's the little doggy. So that's it, guys. That is the second half of my flea market haul. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. Just gives you a little taste of things to come, what you'll find in my shop. If you liked the video, remember to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date on all my latest releases. Another good way to follow me is to like my Instagram page. I do in my stories sneak peeks of things I bought, sneak peeks of what's coming up in my Etsy shop for the week. It's the best way to stay on top of what's coming to Side Street Market. So thanks again, guys, for hanging out with me. I hope everyone's staying safe, finding treasures, and I will be back with you next week for another thrift haul. Take care.